Hey guys, it's Viv. Welcome back to my channel. So, if you're new, then welcome. Today's video is going to be on how will you get famous. So, just to clarify, like, fame isn't something for everyone. I feel like everyone has the potential, though, to be famous, like, with the correct circumstances and meeting the right people, but it certainly isn't for everyone. So, I just want to put that out there. If you guys are new to pick a card readings, here's the basic rundown. We have 4 piles here, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So feel free to pause this video for a second to meditate if you need to find out which pile you feel the most drawn to. And then once you've chosen, step forward to the timestamp in the description box below. Thank you very much, and Group 1, let's start with you. Hey Group 1, if you chose this pile, then welcome to your reading. I'm really excited. Let's find out how you guys will get famous. Alright, Group 1. So let's start off with your tarot cards, shall we? So here's what we have. We have the Knight of Coins, the Page of Coins, the 8 of Cups, Death, as well as the Page of Cups. So interesting that we have like 2 pages here. Pages kind of have like a more young, youthful energy. It's interesting that we have like 2 8s here, because the 8 of Cups and then Death is like the 8th major arcana card. So yeah, you guys might be a Scorp, just to start off, because Death is associated with Scorp. There is a lot of water energy here, because cups correspond to water. There's also a fair amount of earth energy here with the coins as well. Man, this 8 of Cups is like really jumping out at me. I'm really thinking that you guys are gonna have to like leave something behind or like move somewhere else before you get famous, okay? Because with the 8 of Cups, there's obviously like a lot of baggage you guys have, or just some stuff that you really have to leave behind. And I'm also seeing that with Death too, because Death often comes up when we have like things that we need to let go of, or also like big changes too. Honestly, you guys, I'm getting like strong kind of like protester or activist kind of Jane Fonda vibes with this pile. And I think because with the Death card, I see that you guys have probably felt in the past like powerless, or that you guys just felt like you were losing control of things in your life, okay? There was definitely a period where you guys had either like felt a lot of grief or just a sense of powerlessness and lack of control over your guys' own life, okay? So I'm really seeing that you guys, a lot of this has to do with like inspiring people, empowering people. You guys are survivors. You guys have been through a lot, and your talent really lies with building people up, with making them feel powerful and giving them purpose, okay? Because for a while you guys might have felt that same way, like you lacked purpose, or you didn't really have like a way to move on. You guys might have even felt trapped, okay? Some of you guys might even be like the victims or like survivors of sexual or domestic violence, okay? Because really, like with this 8 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and then the Death energy, there is like this trauma, okay, that's really held you back, but it will ultimately become your power and your greatest weapon, and will help you on your rise to fame, okay? So yeah, also because this Death card, it's interesting that this dude is like wearing a mask. I'm really feeling that you're going to help break down social barriers or restrictions that keep people from being their true selves, okay? You guys are really going to inspire people to live true to who they are and what they really want to do in life, okay? You guys you guys might do something creative, because with the Page of Cups, this is really like a creative kind of energy. I'm really seeing like some of you guys might end up being actors, because this mask, again, like it's kind of reminding me of like like an actor's mask, you know, like that Shakespearean kind of thing. Some of you guys might build people up or empower people with your art, if that's like in plays that you write, or if you are a writer, or you do some kind of art, or you do however you guys get your messages across. I'm also feeling like you guys are really, okay, this sounds kind of twisted, but I'm also getting kind of like Jim Jones vibes with this group, okay? I feel like you guys are going to gain like a huge like mass following of people who are insanely loyal, okay? I'm kind of like getting like cult vibes with this death energy, okay? But not like in a bad way. I'm just seeing that you guys are really powerful. You guys have like you guys are really able to sway mass opinion and get people to follow you. You make people feel empowered, and you keep people will keep coming back to you for more. People are really going to be loyal to you and help spread your message. I'm feeling like you, because you are so powerful, you are like a movement on your own. You represent like a cause or some kind of idea that could be dangerous potentially, but you guys, yeah, I'm just really seeing that you guys are activists. You guys are protesting a lot of like the things that are going on in the world right now. With the Page of Coins here, I'm also getting like Greta Thunberg vibes. Maybe you guys are activists for like the earth and for climate change. You guys, like, politics would be a good one. You guys are natural leaders, and you build people up, you inspire people. You guys are great like motivational speakers, life coaches. I feel like you guys have a lot of karma to fulfill with your fame, okay? So, like, you guys have probably had a lot of past lives where you were suppressed or, you know, oppressed as, like, a minority or as someone who was powerless, okay? So with the death energy, you're coming back. The point of this life and of you eventually achieving fame is so that you can have, like, a karmic payback, almost. If that makes sense. Yeah, let's just see what your oracle cards are to get more info. Okay, so we have nature, and ooh, this is a pretty card. Hydromancy. It says illusion. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying earlier, you guys are really going to inspire people to return to that state of nature, that state of harmony. You guys are really gonna help people move past these illusions, okay? I feel like you guys stand out, and you guys are gonna like easily like achieve fame because you kind of go against the grain. You are telling people what not to do. You define yourself as what you are not. Like, you do not subscribe or conform to social norms or what people have been traditionally telling you to do, like, your whole life. And that's really how you're going to inspire people, group one, is through separating yourself from the collective, okay? And these, like, this kind of cultural trap of, you know, falling into the same, you know, what everyone else is doing, kind of copying the trends and just being like normal. You guys are like not normal. You're gonna inspire people to be themselves, to really care about issues like climate change or even like environmental awareness. You guys are gonna like help spread awareness. Again, you guys, I'm really seeing like activism and like having, like, spreading a movement, okay? I'm really seeing that. Also with the death energy, I feel like there's a lot of karma, there's a lot of karmic kind of baggage that you have, that you've been carrying around in past lives, and, you know, that's been part of your struggle. So again, like with the Eight of Cups, it's all about letting go, learning to let go and not feel like you need to be in control all the time. I feel like once you really come to terms with that and just realize that, you know, whatever did happen to you in the past, it wasn't your fault. No matter, like, if you made stupid mistakes or whatnot, you learned, okay? You definitely learned what not to do, and you guys are really strong individuals as a result, and that has given you the strength to be able to help others heal, their own struggles and losses. You know what I mean? You guys are going to be really great activists. I'd also see like some of you guys are going to do more like creative careers, you know, that will give you your fame, like obviously like acting or like writing. I'm also seeing like a Rachel Carson moment too, because there's just a lot of nature vibes with this group. So you guys are really gonna express your ideas, help spread awareness, and protest through your art if you guys are creative, okay? That's all I'm receiving for you guys at this time, so I will leave it at that. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope this reading resonated and made sense and offered you guys some clarity. And yeah, just stay awesome, keep doing what you're doing, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey Group 2, welcome to your reading if you chose Pile 2. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's find out how you guys are gonna be famous. Alright, Group 2. Okay, starting out with your tarot cards, we have the Nine of Wands, the Fool, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, it's really interesting that we have like the Three of Cups and then the Four of Cups, like in like a sequential kind of order, because it feels really natural. It's like the right kind of progression. So I feel like that's going to have a lot to do with your guys' journey to fame. You know what I mean? You guys are going to have really good timing. With the Fool card though, I'm really feeling like you guys need to like start over or like move somewhere else, start like a clean slate, because with the Nine of Wands, having that out first in your spread is showing me that you guys have a lot of stuff, like whether that's like baggage or just toxic people or your environment, that you just need to leave behind, okay? You got a lot of stuff that's kind of holding you back at the moment. You guys just need to take a risk and make a fresh start with this Fool energy. That's really what I'm seeing. Also, because the Fool energy, it's all about new beginnings, taking risks, having faith in the universe, okay? And that's also the similar thing that I'm seeing with the Four of Cups right there. So whatever you guys are going to do, whether that's like starting something new, like a business, or, you know, moving to a different country and starting a whole new career, you guys are going to have to take this risk, okay? You guys are going to have to like take that leap of faith and just hope that the universe will catch you. It will, okay? You guys just got to have that faith. I also feel like a large part of this with the Three of Cups is going to have to do with the types of people you meet and making like valuable connections, okay? Like people who can really help you get from point A to point B. Because with the Fool energy, like, you guys have the faith, you guys have the strength and the courage to take that risk, but you guys are going to need some help along the way, for sure. With the Two of Wands in reverse, I'm really feeling like you guys are going to have to look inward. Because even though it might feel like you guys have a lot of external factors that are holding you back at the moment, you guys are going to have to look inwards to really, like, ask yourself, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do with my life? What do I really like doing? Because it does seem like there's this doubt that you have, at least like currently, about what you want to be doing with your life. I feel like you guys would be really good really good entrepreneurs, okay? Really good business people. Again, you guys kind of have this enterprising quality. You guys have great ideas. And I feel like if you like were to meet the right people or just put yourself out there more, other people would catch on and they'll spread like wildfire, okay? Like just once you put yourself out there more, take more risks, and also experiment too. I feel like for some reason you guys are either like stuck at this 9-to-5 job currently, or you guys are just stuck in this situation where it seems like your future like isn't really progressing or moving forward. So in order to break this dry spell, you guys really need to spend some time alone by yourself. Spend some time alone, either, you know, escape, go on a vacation, visit the beach, kind of like reflect on why things have gone the way that they have for you up to this point, okay? Because you guys did choose the Obsidian crystal, and this is just showing me that you guys really need to do some inner works, maybe even some shadow work, to really just discover why it is that the subconscious things that you've been suppressing have ended up controlling you, at least like so far, you know what I mean? And I think that's like what's going on with the Two of Wands, is like, because the Two of Wands is naturally like, it's usually like a really outgoing card. It is a card that has to do with vision and prophecy and kind of like foreseeing things. But when it's in reverse, it kind of deals with looking within, like using yourself as that channel, as that crystal ball, instead of looking out into the world. So I'm really seeing that this gateway to fame lies in you making the choice to let go of things and putting trust or faith in the universe. I'm also sensing that you guys are really independent. You guys are naturally like really extroverted. That's why I'm kind of confused, because I feel like you guys, at least from the spread, should be putting yourself out there more, or like being more bold, you know, with your expression and your creativity and like what you really want to be doing. You need to be taking the steps now, okay? I am seeing though that this pile does have the potential to go viral though, or to like become famous overnight, just because this Fool energy is really, the Fool is a really lucky energy, and also because the Fool is the youngest, or like the earliest, it's the first card, you know, in the whole entire tarot deck. So it has the power to really get lucky, okay? Also with the Four of Cups here, you guys are going to be like the universe, if you take that first step and just jump, you know what I mean? Just make that leap of faith. The universe is really going to reward you like 10 times fold, okay? Let's take a look at your oracle cards to get more info, okay? Okay. So we have psychometry, as well as coins. It says abundance. Ooh, I am loving this. Okay. You guys have the power of manifestation, and you guys are going to be rich, okay? But not before you're famous, okay? You're going to get famous and then like become rich, okay? The thing is about fame is it doesn't always go hand in hand with wealth. Oftentimes it does, but not always, okay? So you guys might not get rich like automatically, but you will achieve fame pretty quickly, okay? You guys might be like really great comedians or actors or any kind of like entertainers, because also with this Fool energy, it's kind of reminding me of like a Joker, you know what I mean? Obviously like this is a Harlequin, but Yeah, it's kind of, you guys are really funny, okay? You guys should have like a talk show or start like a blog or something where you can kind of like comment on things, okay? I feel like you guys have really good commentary. You guys are great storytellers. You guys are really great at communicating. And obviously, like with the psychometry card, you guys have the sensitivity. You guys, I'm also feeling like this kind of deep psychological thing going on, okay? You guys might make great psychologists. You guys really understand how the brain works and how people's minds work, okay? And how to manipulate that. Not always, you know, for self-interest purposes, but I feel like you guys, one of your superpowers is the ability to kind of foresee or kind of predict what people want to see, or like what will entertain people, or what kind of content people really crave, okay? There's definitely that aspect to this card, at least what I'm seeing in this pile, okay? Some of you guys might be great musicians, even. I feel like you guys have a natural affinity for like music and rhythm. You kind of, a lot of you guys are really good with, again, like timing, and you guys have a good flow. Again, that's why you guys can be really funny, okay? So yeah, I would say any careers having to do with obviously like media, storytelling, humor, you know, choose something like choose a career where your personality can really shine through, okay? Because you guys have a golden personality. Why hide it? Why suppress it any longer, okay? And if you guys put yourself out there, like, people will be drawn to you. People will be attracted to you. And you'll quickly develop a following of people who will support you, you know, people who might even, like, offer you, like, business deals or a promotion or something, okay? So you really need to display your talent, okay? I feel like you guys just should practice, like, auditioning for things or displaying your personality more, you know what I mean? And kind of figuring out, again, like, taking some time to reflect, to figure out what parts of your personality are really worthy of, like, standing out, you know what I mean? What part of your personality you want to put on display. Because you guys are really contagious. I'm feeling you guys have a really contagious energy and vibe, okay? So I feel like you guys need to take advantage of that, you know what I mean? Put yourself online, or just take a job where you can get more recognition, or you can be more on display, or take on more responsibility in that way. You know what I mean? In the public spotlight. You guys should really be doing something where you can work with people more one-on-one, or more in like a group setting. But I feel like you guys need to do something that will allow you to be really social and friendly and playful, okay? You guys need to do something playful that highlights your personality, and that will ultimately bring you the success and fame that you guys deserve, okay? So yeah, that's all I'm receiving for this pile. I hope this resonated. I hope it made sense and gave you guys some inspiration, you know what I mean? I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe out there, stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Hey group 3, if you chose this pile, then welcome to your reading. This one's for you guys. Let's find out how you guys are gonna get famous. Okay, group 3, you guys chose quite a pile. Okay, so let's just start off with your tarot cards. Let's dive right in, okay? So we have the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, Justice, King of Swords, and the World. Okay, this is really cool. You guys have like 3 major arcana cards in your reading with the Hanged Man, Justice, and the World. I feel like major arcana cards always come up when there's like a divine purpose, or when there's like a lesson or like a universal message that's coming through, okay? So you guys, there's something really fateful happening here with you guys. I feel like you guys are going to be like an icon. You guys are going to be legends, okay? I feel like there are several different avenues or ways to fame that you guys might go down. With the Hanged Man energy here, I'm really seeing that you guys are really flexible, really athletic even. Some of you guys might be really great athletes, or might be even really beautiful, really, some of you guys might be known for your beauty, okay? Also with the Justice energy, there's this sense of fairness and doing the right thing. Also of like balancing two different like sides of yourself, okay? I think it's really interesting though that these two figures, at least with this deck, the World card kind of has this similar woman, kind of reminds me actually of like the Statue of Liberty, but she looks really similar to this Justice woman too, okay? So speaking of like the Statue of Liberty, I feel like you guys are going to be famous as a symbol. You guys are going to be someone who obviously is very iconic for the time that you lived in. I'm almost getting like Marilyn Monroe kind of vibes. You guys are going to be really iconic, but it's in the way that like, because Marilyn Monroe, people don't really like care about Marilyn. They just see her as this symbol of like raw female sexuality and kind of just associate her with that time, that golden era of the 50s, okay? So, yeah, I feel like you guys, not to say that people won't remember your personality or really care about you, but people are gonna just associate you with something really specific, something bigger than you. You guys are gonna have this bigger than life kind of persona, you know what I mean? With the World card, this is an energy that's associated with Sag. It's like seeing the bigger picture. You guys don't even have no like idea like just how famous you'll be. You guys might even be like famous internationally across the world, but you guys have a purpose. You guys have obviously like a divine purpose that is bigger than you. You're going to be a symbol of something or come to represent or be associated with something specifically. That's what I'm seeing. Also, we do have a lot of air energy here, I have to say. The swords, the justice, all, like, swords are associated with the element of air, and then justice is the card associated with Libra, okay? So there's a lot of air in your reading. You might be an air sign, or you might kind of live in the idea, or sorry, live in the realm of ideas, okay? You guys are really idea people. You have a great mind. You guys are really intelligent, too. And that's the thing, that's also what I was thinking with Marilyn Monroe, because she's someone who was really smart, who was really intellectual, but she would never be seen that way, okay? So, not to say that's going to happen to you guys, okay? But I'm just seeing that maybe people, again, maybe people just don't see the bigger picture with you. Maybe people don't see that more intellectual side about you, because with this Seven of Swords energy, it's kind of hidden, okay? People don't notice it. Also with the Justice card too, she's like blindfold. There's a part of you that remains hidden, that people don't see or don't recognize in you. And I think it has to do with your mind, you know what I mean? The way that your mind operates, per se. Okay, let's just take a look at your oracle cards, because I'm really curious with this group to get more info. This is really cool, okay. Ooh, okay, you guys, we have the Wheel of Fortune, says fate. This is what I've been talking about with you guys. This is gonna be, your guys' fame is ultimately in the hands of fate, and you guys representing something bigger. You guys have a really, like, bigger purpose to fulfill in this life. So we have Wheel of Fortune, and we have dice, says gamble. Okay, you guys, The Wheel of Fortune is also really similar to the world energy. Both of these cards are kind of, I associate with like Sagittarius, you know what I mean? And like kind of lofty, higher ideals and goals, okay? You guys are meant for something big. And it's written in the stars, obviously, like with the fate. You guys are meant to be like symbolic, okay? And also with the dice card, I feel like, I don't know why, this kind of has nothing to do with this card, but for some reason I feel like timing is gonna play an important role, okay? Because this Wheel of Fortune card, how it says fate is something that that you don't have control over purposely. It's something beyond human reach, beyond human control. So this dice card is associated with chance, along with this Wheel of Fortune card. Both of these energies kind of represent like taking a risk or something that you have no control over. So basically what I'm trying to say is timing is everything, okay? Both of these energies also deal with divine timing. Even though this one says gamble, I'm kind of just really feeling like for this pile, this is about timing and choosing your moves, choosing your moves wisely, okay? This is kind of, has this game quality to it of like rolling the wheel, rolling the dice, kind of vibe to it. You guys really, yeah, I just feel like you guys have this bigger than life kind of persona or personality. You guys kind of, again, people don't necessarily like see who you really are, but they associate you with something. You are a symbol that people associate with your time, you know, it could be your generation or with a specific, you know, era that, you know, in the future possibly. But either way, you guys are going to be really like iconic and instrumental in kind of swaying the balance of how things go, at least when it comes to your destiny and the destiny of others, okay? It's almost, also I'm getting kind of like Gandhi vibes too. He's a figure who really came about in a time when he was most needed, okay? He had this divine purpose. And I feel like I'm getting similar vibes with you guys. You guys clearly have this divine purpose and this destiny that's going to be tied to like balancing things and taking a big like gamble, okay? Some of you guys might end up going into politics even, or like something in the justice system, or some of you guys might take a more like institutional kind of job, I'm seeing, which I feel like you guys would really be successful at, you know, because the justice energy is really diplomatic, really, again, this is Libra energy. This is all about diplomacy and being unbiased, kind of. So also journalism would be a really good thing for a lot of you guys as well. Or even like, because there is a lot of air energy here, some of you guys might end up being great thinkers of your time, great philosophers even. You guys are really intellectual, and I feel like that's one of your main gifts and your strengths. So definitely like capitalize on that if you can. Some of you guys might even be great writers or great poets, but I'm really seeing that a lot of your fame is going to have to do with your own ideas, your own vision, and how you balance things, how you are able to really live on the edge and be in the midst, in this chaos or in this, you know, zeitgeist kind of moment, and how you're able to live in the moment, okay? You guys are really going to be iconic, legends, you know. Some of you guys might end up setting a world record, because again, with this world energy, there is this sense of being the best at something or receiving like worldly recognition. So some of you guys might even be explorers or adventurists. Again, there's a lot of, you know, there's also a lot of Sag energy in this reading. So I'm also feeling like some of you guys really like to travel. Maybe your destiny or your path to fame lies across the sea or in a different country even. But whatever it is, you guys are going to be a key figure of your time, okay? I feel like this pile has the most potential to become like really famous, like celebrity, like worldly, international fame, okay? So if you guys chose this pile, you guys are meant to do great things. And I think it just shows that you guys chose like this pile with the ruby, because ruby is such a regal stone. The way you guys carry yourself, you guys have this divine purpose. You guys are meant to do something on this earth that is great, okay? You guys are meant to do great things, okay? So yeah, that's really what I'm seeing with you guys. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it made sense and just made you guys feel more inspired on your road to fame and to fulfilling your destiny. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe out there and healthy. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey group 4, if you chose this pile, then this reading is for you. Welcome, and let's just dive right in. Let's just see how you guys are gonna get famous. Alright, group 4. So, to start off with your tarot cards, we have the 7 of Coins, the Tower, the Sun, the 6 of Cups, as well as the Hierophant. Okay, so this is really cool, okay? You guys obviously are meant to be famous. You guys were born to be famous. If you're watching this, like, why aren't you famous already? That's really what I'm, like, asking. Because you guys just have that energy of being in the public spotlight with the sun energy. You guys are really radiant. You guys have a really contagious, charismatic personality, okay? You guys probably have a really big, beautiful smile, okay? You guys are probably happy a lot, have this sun personality. Also, okay, with the 7 of Coins, I'm really seeing that you guys have a lot of talents, a lot of tools in your toolbox that you could either, you know, any of them could catapult you to fame. I'm really seeing this kind of Michelangelo, Andy Warhol kind of energy with this group. You guys kind of are like Renaissance men, okay? You guys have like a lot of talents. You guys are really well developed, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are like triple threats, you know, like you guys can dance, sing, act. You guys are great entertainers, but you guys obviously are a lot more than that. With this Tower energy, it's interesting. Okay, what's interesting about this is the Tower energy is usually associated with Aquarius, and then the Sun card is usually associated with Leo. So there's kind of this opposite energy here. They're like opposite signs. The Tower energy is about tearing things down, okay? The Tower is all about tearing things down and then rebuilding them. This is the energy of revolution, rebellion, and going against the grain, okay? Revolting or rebelling against like establishments, which is interesting because the Hierophant is all about like institutions, establishments, things that represent, you know, like structures, you know, institutions in our everyday lives, okay? This card is traditionally associated with Taurus. So actually we have a lot of, all those are fixed signs, okay? So you're probably like a Leo, Aquarius, or Taurus, or you have, you know, a combo of those 3 signs. That's really what I'm seeing. You guys are obviously like great leaders, okay, with this Sun energy. You guys are really abundant, excellent manifestors. You guys can pretty much do anything. That's what I'm seeing. You guys are really great artists. Again, as I was saying earlier, with this kind of like Michelangelo vibes, within this pile, I'm really seeing that you guys are not just artists, right? You guys are also great intellectuals, philosophers. You guys can invent things as well. You guys are kind of like a jack of all trades, but you guys are like masters in all the stuff that you are able to do, okay? The thing is, though, about that, and why I think this tower energy is really important in this reading, though, is because this energy kind of goes against traditional norms or things that are kind of represent corruption, okay? The tower represents institutions or things that are outdated that need to be toppled, okay? So, and also the tower, again, because it's associated with Aquarius, it has that energy of rebellion and kind of unpredictability as well. So, what I'm trying to say is I feel like you guys are going to end up being famous for something that you don't foresee, or for something that is not one of your skill sets, basically, okay? You guys are going to get famous over something that was totally, like, unplanned. That's really what I'm seeing, okay? Obviously, you guys are great leaders, so anything in, like, politics or, you know, like, activism, you guys are really, able to be, like, leading figures within your field, you know, whatever field you guys choose to pursue. But I feel like your power really lies in what you don't know about yourself or what you haven't already mastered, okay? There's something really great out there waiting for you that's not, like, in your basket of goodies already, okay? There's something, you guys are meant for something greater. And I feel like it has to do with, like, your creativity and your childish, like, nature, okay? Because the Six of Cups here, this is the card of kind of, like, childhood and really, like, innocent love, okay? That's what it represents. And it's also a card of, like, compassion and selflessness in a way. So I feel like it's gonna have something to do with that, just because it's kind of, I feel like there's something that's kind of counterintuitive about your guys' pile. Obviously, you guys are destined for fame and really great things, but it's through the path, you know, it's by taking the path or the avenue that you wouldn't think to take, you know, something that's kind of beyond you, that it could even be something that you ruled out in childhood, that you were like, man, I could never do that, you know what I mean? Or you thought it was beyond you, or that you weren't capable of, okay? So maybe it could be like, if you guys have grown up thinking you weren't creative, or, oh, I'm not like the kind of musical person, then you guys would totally end up doing something like in music, okay? There's something kind of unpredictable about this pile, you guys. But let's get into your oracle cards to find out a little bit more about this, okay? So, ooh, okay, we have Black Cat, says good luck. Ooh, I love that for you guys. And then we have Candle, illumination. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy in this draw, because we also have the sun energy here. Or the sun card, excuse me. So, yeah, with the good luck energy, though, with this Black Cat card, I'm really seeing that you guys have really good luck, okay? You guys are gonna be able to be famous because you guys have a lot more luck than other people, okay? So, yeah, I'm really seeing that you guys are gonna get, like, a lucky break, even, or, like, meet someone that gives you, like, a chance, or there's gonna be some type of luck that's gonna play a factor on your road to fame, okay, guys? Also, like, with this candle card, the illumination, yeah, I really just feel like you guys have, like, a deep talent that you is kind of dormant at the moment, or that's kind of undiscovered, and it's something that you've suppressed or you've rejected even with this Tower energy, something that you never really thought you could realistically like achieve or pursue, you know what I mean? Because it's just like so far-fetched, or it's like childish for you to think that in a way. That's what I'm seeing with that. But with this card here, this is telling me that you guys need to look inside of yourself. You guys need to look deep within, because whatever this is, whatever this talent or skill or whatever means this is to pursue, that you're going to pursue on your road to fame, has a lot to do with self-discovery, okay? And also accepting something that you once might have rejected, okay? Ooh. But yeah, you guys, I'm not really seeing that you guys will have to work really hard to become famous, because again, we have this black cat here. So you guys have all you need. You have all the tools you need in your basket. You have like the luck you need. All you need though, the one thing that you don't have though, is this destruction, this toppling of something inside of yourself, this rejection, like this rebellion of something inside yourself, okay? I feel like you guys are going to inspire other people to do what they want, you know what I mean? Through your own struggles even, eventually. You're going to come to represent someone who can live the American dream, who can succeed at something beyond expectations or beyond doubt or self-beliefs, you know, limiting self-beliefs, that is, okay? So you guys are going to represent something that is really, really vibrant, really illuminating to others, okay, with the sun and this candle card. And also you're going to represent, with this Tower energy, like this enlightenment, you know what I mean? This kind of going against the grain, rebelling, changing for the sake of changing, being your own self, and a trendsetter, okay? And a leader. So yeah, that's all I'm receiving for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you liked it and it inspired you guys to get out there and discover something new about yourself, okay? So I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Bye!